It sure is sad when an historic partnership falls apart. In this episode from MusicGeology, we're exploring a song that not only became one of the most iconic tracks of a legendary British rock band, but also marked the end of a significant collaborative era between two of its key members. For this story, we need to go back now to 1978 when Pink Floyd's guitarist David Gilmour was working on his debut solo album and came up with the music for a new song idea. Ultimately, this track was never finished for that album and remained without lyrics, but nonetheless, David Gilmour sensed its potential and saved it for later. Originally written in the key of E minor, it was eventually shared with Pink Floyd's bassist Roger Waters, who changed it to the key of B minor and wrote the song's lyrics, which were inspired by a personal experience of being injected with tranquilizers before a performance. Reflecting on this harrowing ordeal, he said, "That was the longest 2 hours of my life, trying to do a show when you can hardly lift your arm." Hinting at the song's medical undertones, Roger Waters gave the track a working title of The Doctor. When it came time to record this song, the process became a pivotal moment for the band. David Gilmour and Roger Waters had different visions, leading to a significant creative clash. David Gilmour preferred a more stripped-down arrangement, while Roger Waters wanted an orchestral touch. The orchestral arrangement was recorded in New York by the band's producer, Bob Ezrin, and legendary composer, Michael Kamen. Despite the initial disagreements and a week spent re-recording the song, Roger Waters and David Gilmour reached a compromise by using the orchestral elements for the main portion and the stripped-down version for the final guitar solo. This compromise, however, highlighted the growing rift within the band. Roger Waters expressed his disappointment, saying, "That's all we could do without somebody winning and somebody losing. And of course, who lost, if you like, was the band." Bob Ezrin later expressed satisfaction with the final mix, seeing it as a good contrast. Unfortunately, though, David Gilmour later reflected on this as the last time he and Roger Waters were able to work together constructively. Released on June 23rd of 1980, Comfortably Numb from Pink Floyd's 1979 album The Wall became famous for its haunting lyrics and memorable guitar solos. Now let's take a listen to a few excerpts from what represents to be the last embers between Roger Waters and David Gilmour. Here is Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd.
Hello, is there anybody in there? There is no pain, you are receding.
Now that's what we call a sonic gem.